One of the questions that I've received a lot also is, Nhyira, how can I make more money as an individual? Now, if you're an individual watching this video, I believe that this is a question that you have asked yourself over and over again, irrespective of the salary that you make, maybe 10,000 a month, 200,000 a month, or 5,000 or 1,000 Ghana cedi a month, or even 500 Ghana cedi a month. Everyone's goal is to be able to make more money. And so the common sense issue that people have spoken about is, hey, have a side hustle, which means that do something apart from just your main job. But I want to share a couple of things with you. I believe that if you want to make more money as an individual, there are 3 strategies that you can adopt if you want to make more money as an individual. And let me say this, you see, making more money requires time. Making more money means you have to go through a couple of processes. Making more money means that you have to be willing to make some sacrifices. Because sometimes I hear people, and these days because of social media, you will see somebody sitting somewhere and say that, hey, listen, look at me. I am driving my Lambo. I'm living in my house. And, I just have to, do something, trade some Bitcoin or do some Forex trading and look at all the money that I'm making. You got to be careful because it is not overnight. Even if it is true, it's not overnight. You cannot learn Forex trading today and start making insane amounts of money in 2 weeks' time. No, it's a skill that requires a certain level of dedication and experience. And over time, that is where you can start making insane amounts of money. So you got to be careful and understand that, yes, if you want to make more money, it is not going to happen overnight. You have to be ready to make some sacrifices, ready to make some dedications, but it is possible. So I want to share with you the 3 strategies that I think you can adopt today to make more money. Listen, we all have 24 hours in a day. Why are some people making more money whilst others are not making a lot of money? Now, if you ask that question, you will see some people sheepishly coming out to say that, oh, it is the government, it is a system. Yes, to some extent, we can say that, yes, we can blame government for some of the things, but the same Ghana we are in, there are people making millions of cedis. There are people buying expensive cars. There are people doing legitimate things and living life on their own terms. The question you have to ask yourself is, if we are all in the same system, how are some people able to find ways to make their life better and not sit down and be begging for a hand? How are they able to do it? And I want to share with you 3 strategies today. Number 1 is to increase your value in the marketplace. Listen, the salary you will be paid will depend on the problem that you are going to solve. And before we get excited into this, there are some people who are of the notion that, oh, you cannot make more money as an employee. Salary is a drag or that they give you. If you're an employee, you are a slave. Listen to me. Not all of us can be entrepreneurs. Not all of us can build our own business. 99.9% of you watching this video right now, if you start a business, I can guarantee you within 5 years, you will give up and go back and do something else. Not everybody is cut out for business. And when you're an employee of a company, it doesn't mean you are stupid. It doesn't mean you don't have brain. It doesn't mean you are not valuable. No. The problem you can solve for the company is the money that they are willing to give you. So you go to work. Why are you paid maybe 1,000 cedis, but the CEO of the company is paid 20,000? You are all employees of the company. Why? Why are you taking trotro or taxi or whatever it is, trusky or whatever it is to work, but your CEO drives in a luxurious vehicle to work? It's because the CEO's value to the company is much greater than the value that you are bringing to the company. So if you want to make more money as an employee, you have to increase your value in the marketplace. What does that mean? It means solve bigger problems for the company. What does that mean? It means become more valuable to the company. Now, there are a number of things you must understand here. Obviously, the first thing will be getting an upgrade in your education. Now, you got to be careful here, because when I talk about getting an upgrade in your education, I don't just mean go do some MBA, MSc, go do your PhD or whatever the heck. Because what I've seen is that sometimes the more certificates people accumulate, the more dumber they become. Now, that is my own perspective, because sometimes people think more certificates is making them valuable. No, many companies these days are not just excited about the certificates, they're excited about the value you are bringing to the marketplace, to the company, the problem that it can help the company to solve. So yes, certificates is key. Know the kind of certificates that you require in order to be valuable in the marketplace, because there are many people who are learning a lot of skills, who are going into schools, who are spending thousands of dollars on certain educations that will not be valuable in the marketplace. But you have to build that skill. That's the first one. Number two is to go the extra mile for the company. There are some of you who are like, I can't kill myself for this company. Yes, if you cannot kill yourself for this company, then you don't deserve to be in the company. Remember that when the company grows and become bigger, your salary will go up, your benefits will go up. So you have to become valuable to the company. Work. If you are supposed to do something, do it. If you are supposed to do something, do it. Go to work early. Make sure that you are working within the time that you are supposed to work. There are some of you, your attitude towards work, employers will want to sack you. But sometimes when they sit down, they see that when they sack you, you will not get anything. So they are just accommodating you because of grace. I've been in a lot of meetings. I've spoken with a lot of CEOs, and we sit down and we are talking and we are discussing, and sometimes they show me this person, that person, that person. I want to let them go, because look at the attitude. Then there's a CCTV camera. They will pull up a footage, various scenarios where they are misbehaving. Then the CEO will be like, I'll just let it slide. Because there are some people, they are like, I can't kill myself. You are supposed to close at 5. 4:30, they have begun packing their things. 4:30, they have begun packing their things, and everything is packed. So immediately the clock ticks 5, their computer shut down, and then they leave the company. Then they will sheepishly say that I can't kill myself for the company. Listen to me. If you're not valuable to the company will not be willing to give you more money. So change that mindset, change that ideology. Some people say that, oh, if it is my own company, I'll give my best. Start it and see. If you think you have the grade, start it. Why do you think many businesses fail? It's because the same attitude you take there. Because the way you do one thing is the way you will do everything. So there are some people who are delusional, and they are like, oh, if it is my own company, I'll put in the work, I'll put in the effort. Why is it that many businesses fail when they start? Start your own business. Let's see if you have the capacity, if you have the tenacity, and if you can build it all by yourself. It's not possible. So to increase your value in the marketplace, you have to become valuable to the company. Do the work that you have to do, and make sure you even go the extra mile. Can you imagine that when a company is seeking to do reconstruction or reorganization, meaning they are facing financial challenges and they have to lay off some people? Why is it that some people are laid off and others are not laid off? Because they will sit down and look at all the employees' profile, their attitude, the problems they are solving for the company, and they will decide, okay, this person, although we are still in financial crisis, we have to retain this person, and they will renegotiate the person's salary. Why? It is because of the value that they are adding. Listen, if you have a positive mindset and you have a mindset of adding value to the company, they will be willing to hold you. So get the skills, but make sure you are providing the company with the best of the best and helping the company to achieve its objective.